I want you to picture this. It's a Tuesday night. You ordered that curry. You know it's the spicy one. You ordered it anyway. First bite, fine. Totally fine. Second bite, still okay. Third bite, oh no. Your mouth is on fire. Your eyes are watering. You're frantically reaching for water, bread, milk, anything. Your friend across the table is barely flinching. And you're sitting there thinking, am I dying? Is my mouth actually burning? Here's the wild part. No, it is not. Your mouth is completely fine. No heat, no damage, no burning, zero. But here's the surprising truth. Your brain doesn't know that. And that gap between what's actually happening and what your body thinks is happening is one of the most fascinating biological tricks in nature. Today, we're uncovering why spicy food triggers a pain response, how a single molecule hijacks your nervous system, and why your body keeps falling for the same trick every single time, even when you know it's coming. But before we dive in, welcome back to We Knew That, the channel where everyday experiences reveal extraordinary science. If you're new here, and this is already messing with your head, hit that subscribe button right now, because We Knew That drops mind-blowing discoveries like this every single week, and you do not want to miss what's coming. Alright, let's uncover this together. To understand why spicy food fools your brain, we first have to look at how your body detects heat in the first place. Your skin and mouth are covered in tiny sensors. Nerve endings, essentially. Their one job? Detect danger. Specifically, temperature. When something genuinely hot touches your mouth, boiling soup, a hot pan, these sensors fire off an alarm. Heat detected. Pull back. Now, your brain gets the signal. You yank away. You're saved. That system is ancient. It evolved over millions of years. It is incredibly good at keeping you alive. But here's the problem. It has one enormous weakness. It doesn't actually measure heat. It just responds to a chemical signal that says, heat detected, and something figured that out. Back before modern agriculture, before we bred plants for flavor, early humans encountered wild peppers. Bite into one, instant agony, mouth on fire, body screaming, get away, get away, get away. Most animals learned fast. Avoid the red thing. But humans are the only species on the planet that said, do it again. So what is actually happening in your mouth? Step 1. Meet the molecule. Inside chili peppers lives a compound called capsaicin. Weird name, simple job. It finds a very specific receptor in your nerve cells. That receptor is called TRPV1. You don't need to remember that name. Just know this. TRPV1 is your body's heat detector. It exists to fire when temperatures reach around 43 degrees Celsius, the point where heat starts causing real damage. Capsaicin fits perfectly into that receptor, like a key into a lock. The moment it binds, your nerve cell sends an identical signal to your brain. Heat detected. Except, there is no heat. Your mouth temperature hasn't changed 1 degree. No tissue is damaged. Nothing is burning, but your nervous system cannot tell the difference. Think of it like a fire alarm. Capsaicin isn't the fire. It's something pressing the alarm button directly. The alarm doesn't know there's no fire. It just screams. Your brain just screams right along. Step 2. Your body's totally logical overreaction. Here's where it gets even more mind-blowing. Your brain receives that alarm, and it takes it completely seriously. It floods your body with a response. Pupils dilate, sweat glands activate, blood rushes to the surface of your skin, your heart rate ticks up, and your salivary glands go absolutely haywire trying to flush out the threat. That's why you drool when food is spicy. That's why you sweat. That's why your face turns red. Your body is executing a full emergency heat protocol for a molecule that cannot hurt you. Now, here's the part that sounds insane. Your brain also releases endorphins in response. Why? Because it thinks you're genuinely in pain. And endorphins are your body's natural painkiller. So right in the middle of the suffering, you get a tiny hit of euphoria. That's the rush some people describe. That is why spicy food can become addictive. Your brain gets tricked into releasing feel-good chemicals every single time. Step 3. Why you build tolerance. You've probably noticed this. The more spicy food you eat, the less it destroys you. Is your mouth getting tougher? No. Here's what's actually happening. Every time capsaicin binds to TRPV1 receptors and fires them off, those receptors get slightly desensitized. They've been triggered so many times they go a bit quiet. Think of it like a car alarm that keeps going off on your street. First time, you bolt upright. 10th time, you roll over and go back to sleep. The signal is still happening. Your brain just stops panicking as hard. And here's the legal and biological kicker. This is actually being studied as a medical treatment. Capsaicin patches and creams are FDA approved for pain management. Doctors are literally applying the stuff that makes your mouth scream to numb chronic nerve pain in patients. Because if you flood TRPV1 receptors long enough, they stop working. The trick becomes the cure. So next time you're sitting there, eyes watering, reaching for milk. Don't think of spicy food as something happening to your mouth. Think about what's actually happening. A tiny molecule just walked into your nervous system, found the exact receptor your body uses to detect real danger, pressed the button, and watched your entire emergency response system light up like a Christmas tree. No heat, no damage, no burning. Just one molecule, billions of years of evolution, and a body that still can't tell the difference. You're not weak for feeling the burn. You're experiencing one of the most elegant chemical deceptions in nature. Now you know that the heat from spicy food isn't heat at all. It's your nervous system being fooled by one of the most perfectly designed molecular tricks on the planet. And that moment when it all clicks? Now we knew. If this just changed the way you'll ever think about spicy food again, smash that like button. Subscribe to We Knew That for more everyday experiences with extraordinary science hiding inside them. Drop a comment with We Knew That and tell us what we should investigate next. New discoveries every week. See you in the next one, guys.